Hey, what's up, friends? Kenji back for another deck tech in Standard. We actually have the Arena Open coming up this weekend, and if you've never played in that, it's an event anybody can join on Arena. Day 1 is best of 1 or best of 3, and you either have to go, I think it's 7 wins before 3 losses in best of 1, or you have to go 4-0, or either 3-0 or 4-0 in best of 3. And then if you qualify, you can do that any number of times. On day 1. If you qualify, on day 2, you play best of 3, and you need to get either 6 or 7 wins before you get 2 losses. And there are some really heavy prizes at the top. I think 6 wins is $1,000, 7 wins is $2,000. But you're able to enter any number of times day 1, and then day 2, you get 1 shot if you've qualified. So those events are always super popular with the public, and I've gone through a lot of decks the last 5 or 6 days or so. Thought we'd try a new one that has put up some results. I don't know the originator of this deck. I don't know if there's somebody that came up with this idea, but this is Sultai ramp here in Standard. I just pulled this deck list, which you can find down below. From one of the top performing decks in either in Magic Online League, I don't remember, or maybe it was like an SCG event. Anyways, a lot of people are playing similar decks to this. I just happened to pull off this specific deck. So again, deck list will be below. But yeah, let's just give a shot to this Sultai ramp deck. Bunch of Planeswalkers, Storm the Festival, like a weird Coco type card, Collected Company type card that can hit all of these Planeswalkers and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Not sure if this is going to be as good of a choice as just submitting, say, Blue-Red Dragons if you're going to play in the Arena Open, or even Mono White or something, but could be fun. And again, for this type of event, for any big type of event, I always say it's probably better to go with something that you're comfortable with more than anything else. Opening hand here looks pretty good. We're on the draw, but we got all 3 of our colors. Good to go. Turn 1 Chasm. Our opponent played a Hagra Mauling turn 1. Okay. Into an island. Alright, so we might just be playing against the blue-black control deck. There's a similar blue-black control deck in the format. They have a turn 3 Celestis and to pass. Let's just attack for 1 here. And I can either go with the Merchant or the Innkeeper. I guess I'll go ahead and tap out, or rather use my mana more efficiently. So I go. Hopefully the game sounds aren't too loud for y'all. I don't think I have them that high, but... Alright, looks like they're just going to pass, which is going to flip it into Knight. They're going to get to loot. Discards an Infernal Grasp. Draw for us is another Wrenn and 7, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to run out one of these Wrenn and 7s then. If they have a counter, it's not too bad since we have a little bit of redundancy here. Oh, just a Memory Delusion response. Okay, that's nice. I think I'm actually going to start by trying to hit lands here, though, instead of putting out the token. Wow, only hit 2 lands. Or sorry, 1 land. Milled a Lurmith, Root Coil Creeper, and a Chariot. But I think hitting the land drops is more important. Pass again from the opponent. Alright, I'm just going to try to hit some more lands then.
Rich soil grows mighty forests.
There we go, draw 3, and then milled a Wrenn and 7. Go ahead and go to combat. And let's play our tap land, and then just another Innkeeper, I think. This time I'm going to hold off on playing anything too big. And we'll just pass from there. Siphon Insight, okay. Interesting. Sure. Shadow's Verdict. Alright, let's go ahead and sack one of our Innkeepers in response. Okay, and I'm not going to sacrifice the treasures. I think we'd rather hold on to the land here. I have access to 5, 6, 7, 8 mana perhaps. This might be a turn to just try to resolve this Storm the Festival and see what we hit, huh? I think I'm okay with that. And, alright, nothing too great, but a little bit of pressure at least. Then... do I want to get aggro? If I uptick Ren and 7 one more time... I guess there's not that much in my graveyard. Alright, this time I'm going to go ahead and make a Tree Folk, I think. Or I could put lands on the battlefield. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the lands on the battlefield this turn. Because I have so many things to do with my mana if they wipe the board again. That I think I'd rather just get the lands out. Fading Hope, a token, sure. Okay, I put it on top. The Field of Ruin, sure. Xanathar, alright. So, something happens on my upkeep. So let's go ahead and draw for turn. Nice. I think what we want to do is try to grasp the Xanathar. Okay, and they just have nothing there. Perfect. I guess I kind of want to get another Planeswalker online then, eh? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's play the Lawlith. Get this online. Let's go ahead and make some spiders. We're gonna then binding the Celestis. I'm gonna go ahead and just sack my treasures at this point. I don't need them. Go ahead and uptick again, get some more lands, threaten the ultimate of Ren next turn. Oh wow, we hit double Storm the Festival in our graveyard, that's fantastic. Cancel. They're holding a mana open, so let's hold full control here. Let's skip to begin combat, see if they use a Fading Hope. If they don't, then we can now activate our Chariot with the 2 spiders that just entered. Smash in for 8, and let's make another kitty cat. Oh, that's all they have? They don't have another Wrath or anything? I guess we're gonna win then. For some reason I thought they would easily have another Shadow's Verdict. Plus they still have the 2 cards that they Siphon Insighted from me. Alright, one of them was a land though, it looks like. 3 mana available, they can Infernal Grasp, they can Fading Hope. I mean, get to return all those cards to my hand with Ren and 7. I guess I'm gonna do that. right now before they can interact with it. Basically just a draw 5. Let's go ahead and go for another binding here as well on the Lier. So that's going to force some action out. Make them cast their spells right now. And I don't need to crew the Chariot before this happens. Alright, let's float green. And then I assume they're going to Fading Hope. But they're just dead then. Float green. Play the Lear Myth they know about. Do the Chariot. I mean, even if they kill the Chariot here, they're still taking 8 damage, so... Okay. Easy enough. Well, that seemed to work. So we're playing against the blue-black control. It's like Test of Talents comes in. Strokes and Hermits come in. I guess probably Comas as well. Doesn't look like we're going to need Infernal Grasps versus them. Don't need the Meat Hook Massacre. We've got 6 cards still here? I mean, I guess they didn't actually have any counters, did they? So maybe the Hermit isn't as necessary. I feel like I can probably cut Merchants, and then maybe one of the Innkeepers. Something like that seems okay. Let's try it. Huh? That worked out. Fun deck. Alright, how are we looking here? Looks like a fine hand on the draw. Yeah. Field of Ruin Pass. Play this on green, and let's go ahead and lead on a Creeper. Because we don't really care if this dies, but next turn we can go like Cobra, Land, Innkeeper. Pretty good. The Celestis again, sure. Oh, or I could just play turn 3 Chariot. That's always nice. Yeah, we're probably just supposed to do that. And then after Chariot we can, I mean, we have 2 counters available to us, so we're just gonna go for the Chariot and the win. Malevolent Hermit. It's annoying. Well, now it becomes less good. Yeah, because like if I go for Test of Talents on Infernal Grasp, then they can just counter it with the Hermit after the fact. But I guess I'm supposed to try. Though I don't think this is going to attack. Oh, it did. Alright. And I'm actually going to copy the treasure here then. Lets me hold up my manas. Wow, that was very good. Shadow's Verdict is gonna kind of suck, I guess. If they have it. But this is just too much pressure. Oh, that ain't it. Alright. I'm just gonna let that resolve. Don't want to waste my treasures when I get to go Ren and 7 here this turn. Go ahead and use one of our treasures. Play Ren and 7. I can pay 3, so... go ahead and make the tree folk immediately.
All of the woods is made
And then we'll
of
crew the
memories.
chariot with the tree folk. And then I think I leave back the creepers, but attack with everything else, and once again copy the treasure. And this way I can hold up both Test of Talents and Disdainful Stroke. Wow, I kind of actually want to kill the Hermit here instead of the Lier. Is that crazy? Yeah, I think if I kill the Hermit, we're in a really good... I mean, I guess they could have a second Hermit that would make it awkward. Nah, we should probably just kill the Lier. Feels like we're still super far ahead here. There's the Xanathar. Alright, we'll go ahead and go for the Disdainful Stroke and make them use their Hermit then. That's fine. Oh, well, that'll work. See you later. Oh gosh, I didn't even hit a single land there, but whatever. That worked out kind of nice, huh? Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see if we can get a few more wins here. Good old Sultai ramp. This looks like, let me double check. Yeah, this was 5-0 in a Magic Online Standard League. But it looks like if I'm taking a look at a bunch of decks otherwise, yeah, Sultai ramp's actually pretty common, although there aren't too many. There aren't too many top finishes with the deck. Stands a little bit janky on the draw, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. Hopefully the Cobra survives. And we want to lead with one of our tap lands here. Putting on the mono green deck. Yep. Well, there's no way for me to play a 5-drop next turn. Them being on the play is going to hurt here. Please don't have a chariot. Gosh, what a card. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to trade. I'm not doing anything with the extra mana, so hopefully I can slow them down. Right, we'll go Innkeeper. Creeper, gain a life. I mean, a 5/5 next turn is not going to be shabby. Blocks the chariot, but them being on the play here is real awkward for us. Here comes the cat car. Cards I'll be happy to not play against anymore in Standard. Chariot and Epiphany. And Goldspan Dragon. I'm hoping they don't fight any of my creatures this turn. Okay, good, they didn't. Yeah, let's hope a 5/5 is good enough. It's got Ward 4, so it's going to be really... Well, that's not even true. If they have one more mana, they can crew and fight. Or rather, they don't even need to crew. They can just pay. Ben's making a 5/5 here. So what does this do again when it attacks? No, it has to deal damage to a player. Wow, not even good enough. Oh, so they're gonna throw away their chariot to grab a second elemental token or tree folk token. Yep, that makes sense. Pretty big upgrade there. It's not a bad draw. But is it good enough? Probably not. Oh, that that is not what I meant to kill. I meant to kill one of the beasts, but or tree folks, but I don't think it really mattered anyways. Like, I'd have to trade my 5/5 for one of their 5/5s. Or actually, no, their 5/5 would be a 6/6 later, so. Anyway, that was just a misclick, but don't think it actually mattered all in all. Yeah, we're gonna bring in the 2 Shadows Verdicts. Massacre seems okay. At least it can eat the cats rather well. I guess I'm probably supposed to cut some number of Storm Festivals if I'm bringing in all of these non-creature spells. Or rather, non-permanent cards. Yeah, permanent cards. I don't think I want the merchants here. I'm guessing mono green has a hard time dealing with Coma, so let's bring some of those in, and I think I'm just going to cut Lolith. But, I mean, even if I'm binding the correct target there, I was supposed to kill a tree folk. They play a land, they make a 6/6, they still have Ren. Yeah, we're in a bad spot. Sand looks good. Need to find one more land, but if it can find one more land, we're just gonna snowball over them. So let's lead on Creeper here, so we don't have because we don't have a guaranteed land. But if I can play the one, if I can be the one that plays the turn 3 Chariot, that's gonna be all over. Nice. Options, 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 though. Because what if instead of Chariot, I go for... No, it's too good to play the Chariot. It's just way too good to play the Chariot here. Because I could go out Creeper and Cobra, and then go for Ren and 7 the next turn, but this is just way too much pressure when I have a removal spell in my hand as well. And this has huge upside, right? If I can draw a untap land, I can go Ren, make a token, then copy the token. Not untapped, but we can go Cobra, land. Yeah, Cobra. Actually, I guess I don't need it. Well, I want to attack with everything, I guess, is the question. Yeah, we probably just want to pressure them here. And we go Ren, token, crew the Chariot, make a token of our tree folk. Yep. That's fine. Man, being on the play turns out pretty good. I think I'm just attacking with everything. I don't really care if they can kill my Ren and 7 anymore. Looks like they're going to trade Chariots and still take 8. Then, I mean, this board presence is looking kind of sketch for them. Four cats, sure. Oh my gosh. That's kind of gross too. This just wins, right? Did I not hit a single land? That's funny. Yep, this will just win. It's gonna wipe their cats. It's gonna kill all my non-tree folk tokens or creatures. They're gonna take 4 damage just from that. And then we're going to have 2 lethal creatures. That was good. I like that. Okay, let's try number 3, game 3 here. With this fun little Sultai ramp deck. I like how the majority of the ramp is just treasure tokens, though. Treasure from the innkeepers, treasure from the... I guess that's not even true. Lotus Cobra and Creeper both add mana. We're gonna need a hand with like a 2-drop removal spell, though. Yeah, I can't keep that. That's just way too slow. Gets run over too quickly. 1 lander, we go to 5. Alright, that's at least a keepable... fiver. Do I want to keep the binding or the chariot is the question. I guess I'm going to keep the chariot. Okay, so I can play this pathway on blue now since we drew another. Yeah, we'll probably end up killing that one for sure. Don't need to kill it now though. Let's just, okay. Ranger class, yep. Well, that's good if that's their best play with 3 mana. Alright, can we fade them having a turn 4 chariot? Level up Ranger class, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to kill the wolf here. I'm going to go ahead and just take 3 and then play my chariot next turn is the plan. I'm also not going to kill that because if I can draw 1 more land, we have Shadow's Verdict available. Perfect. Play Marsh, Chariot. And then we're going to use our tokens to block next turn. That's fine. That's fine. I guess the big issue is going to be the lair they have. Yeah. And we're just gonna block like this because we're just wiping their board anyways. So I just want to preserve as much life as I can. We're still probably losing to the Ranger class, though, unless I can find some action here. It's pretty good. It's a 5/5 token. I would not consider this action. I'm hoping that they activate their Lair of the Hydra and I get to grasp it. Because I think I just have to either chump here or take the hit. I have to save my grasp, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. Yeah, we just want them to run out more creatures like that. That's not great, but fine. Damn, they found a Faceless Haven. That's unfortunate. Oh, but they didn't... Okay, so they're not able to play it here. Oh, it's a turn late. Because I have to Shadow Verdict again. But it will be good. So ideally, I guess I draw an untapped land next turn, so I can go Ren into make a token, crew the Chariot, attack, and then activate Infernal, or sorry, cast Infernal Grasp. Alright, they are just gonna make another fat token though. Ah, okay. Well, now we're dead. Probably. So I'm taking 4 here, and they're making another huge tree folk token. Damn. Good stuff, though. Oh, taking 6, right? Double ranger class. Ooh, boy. Ow, ow, ow. Mono green will be another good choice for if you decide to play in the Arena Open this weekend. The classic deck with a ton of good interaction creatures and whatnot. Alright, but that's all the time I have today, but I just wanted to give a quick shout out to some of the different decks that are in this format, some of the decks that still have some game to them. They might not be tier 1, but they still have some pretty fun fun cards that you can play, you know, as opposed to just playing some of the World Championship decks or any of the tier 1 metagame cards. Because it's always fun to try out new things, you know, and if people are more interested in trying out this type of deck than Blue-Red Dragons or Mono-White, give it a shot, you know? It's not to say that this deck can't win, it clearly can. It's just that it's a different take on things. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this look at Sultai Ramp here in Standard. We have a couple more days until the Arena Open, as I've been talking about. So I'll upload some more different decks for y'all to try out before the Open on Saturday. So thanks for watching this edition of Sultai Ramp Standard. We'll see y'all next time.